Countdown to blast off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Lord Blood-Rah's Wrackin Theater. Oh, my lords and ladies, geeks, geekarellas, geekulas, and geekeritas. I am Lord Blood-Rah, and this is Lord Blood-Rah's Wrackin Theater. And tonight, we have a big, gift-wrapped, bow-topped, eggnog-soaked, pine-scented, tinsel-festooned, reindeer-licked, roasted chestnut of merry, jolly, festive, Yuletide joy for you. It's our Christmas special. And this year, it's a collection of Christmas short films. Multiple visits with Old St. Nick, a condensed holiday classic, and we'll end up with a few seasonal chills. The first package under our tree takes us all the way to the North Pole, where we see Santa getting ready for his big Christmas Eve delivery route. Here, from 1950, is the short, simply titled, Merry Christmas.
Far up in the snowlands, no one knows where, there is a great house surrounded by evergreens and blanketed with falling snow. In this dream house all year long, there is hustle and bustle, scurrying feet, and the constant tap, tap, tap of workers' mallets as Santa Claus and his helpers prepare for that great day, Christmas. This home symbolizes sacrifice, generosity, and unselfish effort for others. And here he is, dear old St. Nicholas, with 3 of his faithful helpers, Peppy, Zippo, and Click.
Here are letters from good little boys and girls all over the world. Now there isn't very much time left, so we must keep busy.
Yes, there is much to be done, for children everywhere believe wholeheartedly in this grand old man. This means constant toil and tinkering, so that thousands of presents will be ready to make Christmas Day the happiest in all the year. Meanwhile, the workshop of Santa Claus is buzzing with activity. Industriously and happily, they fill his many bags with toys and presents for all. And so the day before Christmas arrives. His work done, Santa prepares to leave for his long ride through the sky.
Now then, you be good little boys while I'm away, now won't you, eh? You know I've got a lot to do. But I'll be back before long. So, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It is Christmas Eve, and in every home throughout the land, they prepare for the coming of the jolly old man with a long white beard and presents for all.
Mother, we have one more wreath left. May I put it in the window?
Yes, dear, do.
All right. Darling.
Oh, you got the wreath, Martha. That's fine.
That's a nice one.
Now say goodnight to Daddy, darling.
Oh, Mommy, can't we have Martha sing a Christmas carol before we go to bed? That's a nice
Why, yes,
one.
dear, I think so. What do you say, Daddy?
Well, I think that would be fine. Wouldn't you like to sing "O Come All Ye Faithful," Martha?
Why, yes, Daddy.
That's fine. I'll play for you.
Oh, come all ye faithful, joyful
That was lovely, Martha.
Thank you, Mother.
Now run along to bed, darlings, and we'll be up and tuck you in. Mother.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Come on.
Over the housetops and through the snow, dancing and prancing his reindeer go, spreading the message, goodwill and good cheer, that the spirit of Christmas may last through the year. As sleepy-eyed children lie snug in their beds, old Santa is driving high over their heads. Over the housetops and through the snow, dancing and prancing his reindeer go. Here's a young hopeful who can't sleep at all. Compared to the others, her stocking's too small. So down to the mantel she tiptoes with fear that all will be spoiled if the others should hear.
Prancer! Whoa, Dancer!
And while his reindeer stand patiently by, ready to dash ahead at his next command, Santa Claus prepares to take his big bag of toys down the chimney. Each gift a symbol of love, of friendship, of peace and happiness. It's a long way down, but the jolly old fellow is used to it. Here he is at last. But dreams are disturbed by visions of what is going on. His bag empty, St. Nick returns to his empty sleigh, back to the snowlands for another bag full of happiness for other good little boys and girls. And then the great day arrives. Like all other children, they don't know what to do first. With so many presents all around them, so many things to play with, so much to talk about.
And look, I got railroad trains and a scooter. Oh. And boy, all the kids will rave about it. Yeah, and they'll rave about this too. This is a nice one. The other kids have some, but this is nice. They never had this on it before. I bet not.
Merry Christmas, Charlie! Oh, look what we have over here.
Oh, my Merry Christmas, dear.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, how beautiful.
And I got a doll. Yeah, I got lots of all.
But Santa made a grave mistake. He left a railroad train for Jackie. He should have left it for Daddy. Because fathers and mothers never grow up. Not on Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas to all! Merry Christmas to all!
With peace and goodwill to all men.
So, why was Pepe mocking the toy he just made? Oh, wait a minute. Was that Pepe?
Pepe, Zippo, and Click.
It was Zippo. Sorry. You know something? I'm worried about Santa.
Santa Claus prepares to take his big bag of toys down the chimney. Each gift a symbol of love, of friendship, of peace and happiness. It's a long way down, but the jolly old fellow is used to it. Here he is at last.
There are about 2 billion children in the world. Even if only half of them are good, and I'm sure it's a higher percentage than that, that's 1 billion children. At that rate, he's never going to make it. Would you like a personalized, one-of-a-kind video message from Lord Blood-Rah for you or your loved one? Then go to cameo.com/Lord Blood-Rah. Holiday greetings, birthday wishes, shout-outs, and more. Get a personalized video message from Lord Blood-Rah, only at cameo.com.
For 2 million years in these subterranean caves, a creature of superhuman evil was entombed in a wall of ice, waiting to be free, waiting to live again. Travel with us on a journey into a world where nightmare becomes reality.
Are you telling me that an ape that lived 2 million years ago got onto that crate, killed the baggage man and put him in there?
Yes, I am. It's alive. It must be.
Travel with us, if you dare, on the Horror Express.
We'll search the train and find it, whatever it is, and destroy it. But if it's alive...
I want this kept quiet. I don't want to panic the passengers.
The malignant power of this creature is indestructible, transferring its force from mind to mind, from body to body.
Beast is not dead. I put 4 bullets into him.
You think evil can be killed with bullets? Satan lives.
The animal that you shot was only the host. It's alive in someone on this train.
You saw his eyes. One look at them and you're dead.
Anything that moves near that door, kill it!
Run. Run for your life. Hide, but you can't escape. No one can stop the fury and the terror of the Horror Express.
And on to another celluloid holiday treat. This one is one of the Merry Melodies cartoons from Warner Brothers Studios, the cartoon series that gave us the classic Looney Tunes characters. This cartoon comes from 1933, 2 years before the first of the classic Looney Tunes characters, Porky Pig, made his first appearance. And by the way, this cartoon is from 1933, so there is some language and imagery that are of that archaic time. I just wanted to let you know. So, here is a tale of a downtrodden little boy who gets to take a magical trip to the shanty where Santa Claus lives. Ha ha! Swing it!
live. They're taking tears and turning them to joys in the shanty where Santa Claus lives.
Oh, boy, I'd like to go with you.
You've been so good, you'll see that wish come true.
Perhaps there'll be a bunch of toys for me
in the shanty where Santa Claus lives.
Come on, let's go.
Ready? Get out.
Sunny boy.
We are the toys for little girls and boys in the shanty where Santa Claus lives. We're taking tears and turning them to joys in the shanty where Santa Claus lives. We give the world just like we used to do. To make a wish and have that wish come true. Perhaps there'll be a sweetheart there for me in the shanty where Santa Claus lives.
In the sky.
Are you listening?
Oh, shine on, harvest moon.
As you know, it's always safety first here in the Nerve-Wrackin' Theater. So I want to say something to all you kids out there. This cartoon was all fun and games, but do not, I repeat, do not set fire to your Christmas tree, expecting a toy fire truck to come and put it out. It's very dangerous, and that toy truck is just never going to come. Believe me, I know. Old Time Radio Horror. Experience the subtle magic of old-time radio horror every week with Lord Blood-Rah's nerve-wracking auditorium. Chilling audio nightmares from radio classics like Lights Out, The Witch's Tale, Dark Fantasy, and many more. Available on YouTube and most podcast providers. Lord Blood-Rah's nerve-wracking auditorium. Please leave your eyes at the door. You will not need them.
From the depths of hell comes The Devil's Messenger, starring the master of mystery Lon Chaney and Karen Cannon.
If you give my message, you'd have to go back. Up there.
No, I can't. I won't go back.
You'll deliver that to a Mr. Donald Powell. Don't be afraid of me.
The Devil's Messenger delivers gifts from hell, turning man into a ravaging beast.
I took a picture of that old farmhouse. There's nobody in the picture. You saw it. Was there anybody in it?
No, there wasn't.
Somebody has come out of that house, and they're coming toward me.
Back from the dead, his lovely victim seeks revenge for her horrible death at the hands of a man driven mad by a gift from hell, trapped in her icy tomb until the Devil's Messenger exposed her nakedness in her crystal prison.
Now let's get down to here.
She becomes the object of a scientist's lust. His consuming desire for her drives him to commit murder to keep her for himself. Not since Eve received the apple have gifts inflicted such unnatural consequences.
Tonight at midnight, you will be dead.
Just how do you intend to kill me?
I have no idea. I don't even know you.
Crystal ball foreshadows doom, for it is the plaything of the devil, and only he can change the events it foresees. You must see what the Devil's Messenger has in store for you.
Next up, we have my favorite Christmas short of all time. From 1963, it's A Visit to Santa. We've shown it here before in the Nerve-Wrackin' Theater for other Christmas specials, and I think it's the perfect mix of nostalgic cheese and low sub-Ed Woodian filmmaking. Here now is the tale of two children who are whisked away to Santa's house at the North Pole, which looks suspiciously like a downstairs family room from the 1960s. Here is A Visit to Santa.
Yes, children, but Santa won't be here until you and Ann are sleeping.
Good night, Ann. Good night, good night, Mommy and Daddy. Mommy, say good night to Daddy for me.
All right, I'll tell him good night for both of you.
Mommy, can I have a drink of water?
You've had a drink already. Now, children, it's time to go to sleep.
I wonder if Santa ever got our letter.
Yes, Anne. Far up at the North Pole, Santa is reading your letter now.
Why not? Boys and girls all over the world wonder how Santa lives. I think I'll send for them in my magic helicopter. Oh, Toby, come here.
What do you want, Santa?
Toby, take my magic helicopter and bring the 2 children here to visit me. Mind you must hurry, for my time is short before I make the long Christmas Eve trip.
Your own words are my command, Santa. Wake up! Wake up! Santa sent me here to take you to the North Pole. Hurry up and get dressed, and we will fly to Santa.
It's just a short hop in the magic helicopter. There it is. Santa's castle at the North Pole. Hold tight, kids. We're coming in for a snowy landing. Before you know it, Dick and Ann are hurried to the castle entrance and see the busy elves hurrying to and fro.
May I present Ann and Dick?
Welcome to Santaland. I'm very glad you came to see me. Here, wait a minute. Sit on my lap and let me tell you about Santa what you might not know.
The children are amazed. Here they are, sitting on Santa's lap and listening intently as Santa explains that every year, just before Thanksgiving, he starts the merry Yuletide by visiting towns and cities all over the world. Always ready to please little children, he makes his jolly trip in many different ways. He arrives on riverboats and finds many new friends all along the way. Wherever he goes, he always has loads of fun. Oh yes, in many towns, the marching bands turn out and step lively to the merry Christmas tunes. The little elves parade too. Now isn't that nice? They even have a big mailbox to help Santa collect his letters from the boys and girls. See that chimney? I'll let you in on a little secret. Santa almost didn't fit in it, and Mrs. Santa Claus has informed him that he must stop eating so much. With all the big new shopping centers opening everywhere, Santa has to use his new rocket to get around, but he still uses his reindeer on Christmas Eve. They can get him just anywhere, and he's so proud of them too. Since Dick and Ann are visiting him, no trip to Santaland would be complete without a tour of the village toy shop. The good little elves have a miniature town, and in every window have little toy people jumping around. Here they make the tinsel and the Christmas tree ornaments. In this little store, they make the ribbon, turn out the wreaths, and make your home so bright and cheery. It fills the air with Christmas spirit. Here are the little girls. Dolls are dressed with fine and fancy stitch. And oh yes, baby brother is quite a helper too. Every doll must have a head and also have a body. These busy elves on spinning lays turn out the long, thin bodies, while others paint their saucy faces and put them all together. Hard-working elves, and Santa too, like pies and cakes and cookies. This little store delights in making all those yum-yum goodies. A tour of Santa's Happy Land would not be quite complete without a visit to his big toy warehouse, not far from the street. There's gifts and toys for everyone. It's really a big treat. There's bears and dogs and cats galore. There's lions, tigers too. They won't bite and they don't fight, 'cause they're just made for you. Those busy elves are everywhere, and Santa needs them too. You wind them up, you turn them on, those funny little toys. The monkey drums and drums and drums, and he never does get tired. Our old mother bear, she scrubs and rubs. While Junior telephones, he'd rather talk the whole day through than do a lick of work. For little girls, a doll is fun to wash, to dress, and spank. And Santa has a big supply of every kind and type. How Anne enjoy these pretty dolls, and Dick shows no delight. A kitchen full of household toys will keep the youngster busy. She'll cook and scrub the whole day long, then serve a TV dinner.
Okay, Wizard, this is ready to be packed.
All children like to make some noise, and Santa says it's music. A toy piano or a drum will give them hours of fun. The older children like to build, and here's a boat to prove it.
Time's up, children. How about riding the rocket ship to my toy town train?
For Dick and Ann, their visit's almost over, but Santa saved his pride and joy till last. We'll take his rocket to the Super Toy Town trains. All aboard! Whoosh! And here we are. Now, wasn't that fun? It's just a few steps from the rocket to a breathtaking view of Santa's wonderful trains. I wonder if Anne will be as excited as Dick. There's trains of all kinds, coming and going, starting and stopping, logging trains, freight trains, streamliners, old-time choo-choos. I'll bet Daddy would enjoy this too. Look at that village. There must be a whole town of toy houses. Look out, children. Don't let that train run over you. And look, a toy circus with sideshows and a big 3-ring circus tent. Did you ever see such a wonderful show? Look at that circus parade. Santa, do these trains ever wreck? They do? Gosh, that's fun. Oh, no wrecks today. This is loads of fun. We could watch them for hours. Look, a toy coal mine. Do we really have to leave, Santa? It's time to go back home. We have certainly enjoyed it, but we know that you have to start on your long journey.
I'm so glad you came. Dick and Ann, always remember the entire Christmas celebration is to commemorate the birth of Jesus Christ hundreds of years ago in the wonderful spirit of Christmas, His goodwill. Hurry home with Toby. Bye. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas.
every doll must have a head.
Well, I know one kid who disagrees. You know, I've seen this short film many, many times, and yet I still have questions. Like, who's this Buck Rogers wannabe? What exactly is that elf doing? And why would you body shame Santa in a Christmas film?
See that chimney? I'll let you in on a little secret. Santa almost didn't fit in it, and Mrs. Santa Claus has informed him that he must stop eating so much.
And, what's up with this?
For little girls, a doll is fun to wash, to dress, and spank.
Do you love horror, science fiction, B-movies, horror hosts, old-time radio, just plain spooky stuff? Then you should sign up at patreon.com/Lord Blood-Rah. You'll be supporting the production of Lord Blood-Rah's Wrackin Theater, presenting the best, worst, and wildest horror films ever made. Lord Blood-Rah's Wrackin Auditorium, featuring the best of old-time radio horror. Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour, showing classic 1950s sci-fi shows for Star Cadets of all ages. Plus, you'll get exclusive access to bonus content like Behind the Curtains of the Wrackin Auditorium, a deep dive into radio horror. Lord Blood-Rah's B-movie reviews, a look at a classic low-budget drive-in feature, and much more. Sign up today at patreon.com/Lord Blood-Rah for the love of horror.
From ancient Genesis to the modern screen is the name written in blood. Ega!
If I could just call you on the phone. The code of the ghost, that's the sign of the toad. Nobody lives on the Brownsville Road.
Thrill to the newest recording star, Arto Jr.
Oh, they scream in this way.
See ravishing Marilyn Manning in a thrilling, chilling story. The last of the prehistoric giants sees his first girl. Noah. And curious newsmen search deep in giant country for the last of the ancient cavemen. See a tough giant tamed by the soft hands of his captive woman. See him sacrifice his ageless beard for her love. Then lose her to a boy in a dune buggy, escaping a burning desert. Ega's primitive passion was love or kill. Hear Ega talk, the ancient language of love, used at the beginning of time. See Ega!
Next in our Christmas treat buffet, we have a retelling of the classic holiday tale, A Christmas Carol. This is a rare example of very early television, being broadcast live in 1949. Back then, before videotape, the only way to preserve live broadcasts was to make a kinescope. Basically, aim a camera at a TV monitor and film it. So here, from 1949, as told to us by the great Vincent Price, comes the classic, A Christmas Carol.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were Holy Father, a blessed angel came, and unto certain shepherds brought tidings of the same, that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Fear not then, said the angel, let nothing you affright. This day is born a Savior of a pure virgin bride, to free all those who trust in him.
Gilbert K. Chesterton once said, "In everybody there is a thing that loves children, fears death, and likes sunlight. And this thing enjoys Charles Dickens." Before I tell you about the Christmas Carol, let me read to you what Charles Dickens himself wrote about this story. I have endeavored in this ghostly little story to raise the ghost of an idea which shall not put my readers out of humor with themselves, with each other, with the season, or with me. May it haunt their houses pleasantly. Charles Dickens. To begin with, Jacob Marley was dead. There is no doubt about that. You will therefore permit me to repeat emphatically that Marley was as dead as a doornail. Did Scrooge know that he was dead? Of course he did. Ebenezer Scrooge and he had been partners for I don't know how many years. Scrooge never painted out Marley's name, and so there it stood 7 years afterwards above the warehouse door. Ebenezer Scrooge. Oh, but he was a tight-fisted old sinner, hard and sharp as flint. The cold within him froze his features because he always carried his own low temperature with him. And he didn't thaw 1 degree, not even at Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Christmas. Humbug.
Christmas, a humbug? Uncle, you don't mean that, I'm sure.
What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
What right have you to be dismal? You're rich enough.
Humbug. What's Christmas to you but a time for finding yourself a year older but not an hour richer? Every idiot that goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding.
Now, Uncle, I know you...
Now, you keep Christmas in your own way, Fred, and I keep it in mine. Be off now. This is a place of business.
Well, don't be angry. Come dine with us tomorrow.
No.
Caroline will be happy to see you.
Why did you ever get married?
Because I fell in love.
Love? That's the only thing in the world more ridiculous than a Merry Christmas. Good afternoon, nephew.
Uncle, I'm sorry with all my heart to find you like this. Merry Christmas, Bob.
Merry Christmas, sir. Let me hear another sound from you, and you'll keep your Christmas by losing your situation. You'll want all day tomorrow, I suppose, Crescent.
Quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient.
But it's only 1 day in the year, sir.
A poor excuse to pick the pocket of your employer every 25th of December. But be here all the earlier next morning.
I will, sir. And a Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Scrooge.
Christmas. Nonsense. Humbug.
And while most of London was jovial and full of glee in honor of this Christmas Eve, Scrooge had taken his melancholy dinner at his usual melancholy tavern, and having read all the newspapers, he went home to bed. Scrooge lived in the chambers which had once belonged to Marley, his ex-partner, and as I have remarked before, Marley is dead these last 7 years. Dead as a doornail.
Ebenezer Scrooge?
How now? What do you want of me?
Much.
Who are you?
In life I was your partner, Jacob Marley. You don't believe in me?
I don't.
What evidence would you have of my reality beyond that of your own senses?
I don't know.
Then why doubt your senses?
Because a slight disorder in my stomach could make my senses cheat me. You might be an undigested bit of beef, a blot of mustard, a fragment of underdone potato. Humbug, I tell you, humbug! Mercy on me, dreadful apparition.
Now, do you believe in me or not?
I do. But why do you come to plague me? And why do you wear that ponderous chain?
I made it, link by link in my life, as you are doing for yourself on earth. It is now a part of my penance, and I am here tonight to warn you of a fate such as mine. But Ebenezer, if you change your ways, you have a chance of escaping my doom.
You were always a good friend to me, Jacob. Thank you. Thank you.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits. Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first tomorrow, when the bell tolls 1. Expect the next on the following night at the same hour, and the third on the next night, when the last stroke of 12 has ceased to vibrate.
Couldn't I take them all at once, Jacob, and have it over with?
Look to see me no more, and look that for your own sake you remember what has passed between us.
What is Santa doing on a Florida beach? His sleigh is stuck in the sand, thousands of miles away from the North Pole, that's what. Where are his reindeer? It looks to me like all the help that the children and their animals are giving Santa isn't working. Well, what will happen? Will Santa get back to the North Pole in time to pick up Christmas presents for children all over the world? Wait a moment. There is someone who just may be able to help. Have you ever heard of an ice cream bunny? You haven't? Well, if you want to see whether Santa gets back to the North Pole in time to deliver your Christmas presents, Then say Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny. Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny.
Now back to A Christmas Carol, or The Christmas Carol, as they titled it, where Scrooge has just been warned by Jacob Marley that 3 ghosts are coming to pay him a visit, and the first one will be coming soon.
Scrooge tried desperately to say humbug to the strange happening, but the word stuck in his throat, unuttered, for it was highly probable it was not humbug. Being very much in need of repose from the experience he had undergone, or shall I say, fatigues of the day, he went straight to bed without undressing and fell asleep in an instant. A few hours later,
Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
What business brings you here?
Your welfare. I have things to show you, which are the shadow of the things that have been. Rise. And walk with me.
the ghost of Christmas past led Scrooge down the road which he had forgotten for so many years. He showed him a Christmas day in the past, which was a happy one for most children, but not for one lonely schoolboy.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Do you know that boy?
Yes, yes, I do. It is I, as a boy. Oh, I remember that Christmas well. I felt so lonely. My playmates, they didn't like me.
It was because you had shunned them.
Oh, poor boy. I wish...
What is the matter?
There was a boy singing a Christmas carol on the street last night. I should have liked to have given him something, that's all.
Shall I show you another Christmas, 40 years ago, when a fair young girl released you from your marriage contract?
No, no.
Because she discovered you had ceased to love her. Your greed, avarice, and desire for wealth had killed the love she had for you.
No, no, Spirit, show me no more. Leave me. Haunt me no longer.
Awakening in the middle of a prodigiously tough snore and sitting up in bed to get his thoughts together, Scrooge had no occasion to be told that the bell was again upon the stroke of 1.
Scrooge!
I am the ghost of Christmas present. Look upon me.
Yes, Spirit. Conduct me where you will. I went forth last night on compulsion, and I learned a lesson which is working now. Tonight, if you have aught to teach me, let me profit by it.
Touch my robe. Look.
Belinda, bring the plates.
Oh, Mother,
Belinda, there's a great deal of work to be done. Help your sister.
Missy, you get the...
As I came by outside, I could smell the sage and the onions.
And you knew it was off, Mother.
Oh, I certainly did, boy.
Peter, set the chairs.
Can I put some chestnuts on the fire, Mother?
No, your father will do that when he comes. What has gotten your precious father? And your brother, Tiny Tim?
And Martha wasn't as late last year by half an hour.
Oh.
This is the house of your clerk, Bob Cratchit.
But he has hardly a penny to his name.
I, the ghost of Christmas present, have blessed his house. Here comes Bob now with another member of his family, Tiny Tim.
And a Merry Christmas, everybody. And there you are, Tiny Tim, right in your own chair.
Merry Christmas, Bob.
And Martha.
Yes, here I am again.
Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without Martha coming to visit us.
Bob.
And how did Tiny Tim behave today, Bob?
Fine. He told me coming home that he was glad he'd been to church, because it's pleasant to remember that the day is called Christmas, after he who made the lame to walk and the blind to see. Oh, beautiful Christmas table.
It would be more beautiful if we had a turkey, but we'll manage.
Of course we will.
See what a happy family your clerk has on only 15 shillings a week?
Tiny Tim. I didn't know he was sick and a cripple.
Mr. Scrooge. I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
The founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon.
Dear, it's Christmas Day.
It should be Christmas Day, I'm sure, when one drinks the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge.
My dear, it's Christmas.
Very well. I'll drink his health for your sake, and because it's Christmas. Long life to him. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
God bless us, everyone.
Right back at you, Double T. Our Scrooge tonight is being played by Taylor Holmes. Not necessarily a household name to geeks or anyone else, really. But 5 years after this production, he would co-star in the 1954 sci-fi film Tolbor the Great. And, of course, I don't need to go into the career of the one and only Vincent Price. So I won't. Would you like a personalized, one-of-a-kind video message from Lord Blood-Rah for you or your loved one? Then go to cameo.com/Lord Blood-Rah. Holiday greetings, birthday wishes, shout-outs, and more. Get a personalized video message from Lord Blood-Rah, only at cameo.com.
From ancient Genesis to the modern screen, is the name written in blood. Ega!
If I could just call you on the phone. The code of the ghost, that's the sign of the toad. Nobody lives on the Brownsville Road.
Thrill to the newest recording star, Archibald Jr.
Oh, they scream in this way.
See ravishing Marilyn Manning in a thrilling, chilling story. The last of the prehistoric giants sees his first girl.
Noah.
Curious newsmen search deep in giant country for the last of the ancient cavemen. See a tough giant tamed by the soft hands of his captive woman. See him sacrifice his ageless beard for her love. Then lose her to a boy in a dune buggy, escaping a burning desert. Egar's primitive passion was love or kill. Hear Egar talk, the ancient language of love, used at the beginning of time. See Egar!
Now back to A Christmas Carol, where Scrooge has faced his past and is now seeing the effects of his nasty disposition on the present.
Tell me, Tiny Tim, will he live?
I see a vacant seat and a little crutch without an owner.
No. Say he will be spared.
My life on the globe is very brief. It ends tonight.
Tonight?
The time is drawing near for me to go and for your third visitor to appear.
I am in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come. Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any specter I have seen. But lead on, I want to know.
I met a very kind young man today who asked after you. Mr. Scrooge's nephew, whom I scarcely know. I told him about Tiny Tim, and he said, I'm heartily sorry for you and your good wife. By the by, how he ever knew that, I don't know.
You what, dear?
That you were a good wife.
Oh, everyone knows that.
And he said, if I can be of any service to you at any time, pray come to me.
He's rather unlike his old Uncle Scrooge, isn't he?
If you must torment me, be quick. Take me to what else you have to show.
I don't know much about it either. I only know he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
What had he done with his money?
I haven't heard, but he'll have no use for it where he's going.
It's likely to be a cheap funeral, for upon my life I don't know anyone to go to it. Suppose we make up a party and volunteer.
When I come to think of it, I'm not at all sure that I wasn't his most particular friend, for we used to stop and speak whenever we met. I don't mind going to his funeral if lunch is provided.
Tell me what man they are speaking of. Who is it that lies dead? No, hear me. I am not the man I was. Assure me I yet may change the shadows you have shown me. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. Tell me I may sponge away the writing on this stone. Marley! Marley! Jacob Marley! Heaven and Christmas time be praised for this. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. The spirit of all three shall thrive within me. Boy, oh boy!
Yes, sir?
What's today?
What, sir?
What's today, my fine fellow?
Today? Why, Christmas Day, sir.
It's still Christmas, and I haven't missed it?
For a man who had been out of practice for years, Scrooge gave a most illustrious laugh, the father of a long line of brilliant laughs. And Scrooge dressed himself all in his best, and at last got out into the streets, wishing everyone he met a Merry Christmas.
Mr. Fred, come
Fred, have you room at your table for some friends?
Oh, you're very welcome, Mr. Fred, sir. And you too, ma'am. I only hope that our lowly feast is to your liking.
Now, don't fret about provisions. We've brought plenty for all.
Merry Christmas, Bob!
Mr. Scrooge!
And Mrs. Cratchit, for you.
Mr. Scrooge!
My dear, that's for you. Darling, for you.
For me?
And you, sir.
Oh, Mr. Scrooge, I don't know how we can ever thank you.
Don't. And I'm going to raise your salary and help your large family in every way possible. And Tiny Tim. I saw a friend of mine at church just a little while ago. A famous surgeon. You and I are going to see him tomorrow. And he's going to be your friend, too.
Mr. Scrooge!
Merry Christmas, Mr.
Scrooge won his word. He did it all and infinitely more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was a second father. Scrooge had no further dealings with ghosts, but it was always said that he knew how to keep Christmas well, if any man alive possessed the knowledge. May it truly be said of us, and all of us. And so, as Tiny Tim observed, God bless us, everyone.
The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields as they lay, keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Well, good for you, Scrooge.
And Mrs. Cratchit, for you.
Mr. Scrooge!
You walk in, hand the lady of the house a gigantic bird, and expect her to cook it. Classy. Well, you did bring presents and a medical referral for little Double T there, so there's that. Merry Christmas, Scrooge. And next up, a bit of suspense to go with our Christmas feast.
The artist, the poet, the figure model who loves to show it.
You suppose he could be physically attracted to her? No, man, he ain't the type. You don't get enough vitamin E.
All these are beat. All these you'll meet in A Bucket of Blood.
Let us make the scene. Crazy.
Come, enjoy yourself. Where the hilarious enjoy the horrifying in A Bucket of Blood.
No, you're gonna shoot me! Don't shoot!
Come to the land of living dreams, where realists dream of the unreal.
Walter, you've done something to me. Something deep down inside of my prana. Oh, Walter, I want to be with you. You're creative.
Beatniks at their bawdiest. The creative urge at its most primitive. I'm deeply moved, and I shall compose a poem. Love is art. Art is love. It's the weirdest and the wildest. I don't want to make statues anymore. I want to get married. To you.
Lords and ladies, our final Christmas treat tonight stars 1/3, or 1/4, or even 1/5, depending on how far back you go, of a world-famous comedy team. The Marx Brothers, Chico, Harpo, Groucho, Gummo, and Zeppo. Gummo and Zeppo fell away over the years. They began in vaudeville in 1912 and went on to Broadway, film, and television success. Tonight, we present an episode of the 1960 anthology TV series, The DuPont Show, hosted by actress June Allison, and starring the silent, horn-honking, manic Marx brother, Harpo. Here, giving a straight, dramatic performance. Here is a grim Christmas tale of a man who witnesses a murder and cannot tell a soul. Here is A Silent Panic.
Hello and welcome. Our play tonight is called A Silent Panic.
DuPont, nylon, Orlon, and Dacron. The modern fibers you know best present The DuPont Show. With June Allison.
One of the exciting things about television is the chance to do the unusual, not only with our stories, but with our guest stars. This week, it's our pleasure to present a very great comedian in his first dramatic role, Mr. Harpo Marx, and starring with Mr. Marx, Mr. Ernest Truex. First, let's see what the men on the campus are wearing and what they would like to have as Christmas presents.
Lieutenant Silver?
Oh, I'm delighted. How do you do? Oh, it's terrible. It's just plain terrible.
You were inside?
Oh, thank heavens.
I think he saw the whole thing.
Him, he saw it?
They say he looked like he did. He didn't tell me. He's a deaf mute. How do I know?
But doesn't he read all right?
Mr. Policeman, Lieutenant, I don't know what happened outside. I don't know even about him. Last Tuesday, he walks in. I never saw him before. He could have come from Mars.
He probably didn't. But you hired him.
He told me. I mean, he gestured that he's deaf and dumb. Oh, I felt sorry for him, but why me? Will you tell me why me? And then he acts the machine man, and it's good for business. People walk in front of the store window, and they stop, they look. It's our best season. It's Christmas, and they walk in and buy.
Thanks.
Did you see it?
Well, at least he don't talk back.
Get over there. Better have one of the guys take him down to the station house. We'll have to get an expert on sign language. I guess he never learned. Well, thanks.
Man, what it must be like. It's like in solitary, only all his life.
Locked up tight.
Well, where do we start when you get no description?
Come here. Yeah, come here.
Scratch that idea.
What did he wear?
Yeah, I didn't expect him to be a Rembrandt, but, well, he could sketch a feature, a scar, start with something.
Speak up!
Well, it's about him, and it's kind of creepy to be talking about a guy like he ain't here when he is.
All right.
Well, they ran the check. On him, I mean. He's an orphan. He was born that way. His name is Vincent, if it matters. I guess he picked up the act in a carnival. When he was a kid, he traveled with an uncle who owned one. The guy's dead. The uncle.
All right, look, would you drive him home? At least we know where we can find him until Christmas. Then we can bring him in if there's a lead to work on.
Would you come with me?
Thanks.
There were a couple of folks in that last segment I'm sure you probably recognized. The owner of the department store, Mr. Popper, was played by John Banner. The befuddled Sergeant Schultz, from Hogan's Heroes. And the police lieutenant was played by Bert Freed, who had a long, long career as a character actor and appeared in the 1953 science fiction favorite, Invaders from Mars. And I should add that though Harpo Marx was most famous as the mute Marx brother, and as playing a mute here, he could actually speak perfectly well. He was just told early on that he was funnier not speaking, so he just went on with it. Built a great career from it, too. We'll be right back. Do you love horror, science fiction, B-movies, horror hosts, old-time radio, just plain spooky stuff? Then you should sign up at patreon.com/Lord Blood-Rah. You'll be supporting the production of Lord Blood-Rah's Wrackin Theater, presenting the best, worst, and wildest horror films ever made. Lord Blood-Rah's Wrackin Auditorium, featuring the best of old-time radio horror. Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour, showing classic 1950s sci-fi shows for Star Cadets of all ages. Plus, you'll get exclusive access to bonus content like Behind the Curtains of the Wrackin Auditorium, a deep dive into radio horror. Lord Blood-Rah's B-movie reviews, a look at a classic low-budget drive-in feature, and much more. Sign up today at patreon.com/Lord Blood-Rah for the love of horror.
Encounter with the Unknown, narrated by Rod Serling, is one of those rare motion pictures that you will probably never forget.
Listen you well to my word. One by land, two by sky. Look to the heptagon, for it is there. 7 times around go the 3 of you. And may your reward be just and true.
What could a completely normal man face in the depths of a hollow pit that could drive him insane? Can a young woman return from death to haunt her parents for decades? If you like the truly mysterious, be sure to see Encounter with the Unknown, a really remarkable film that brings you some true, bizarre, and inexplicable events. An exciting, mysterious movie narrated by Rod Serling, Encounter with the Unknown, a picture you don't want to miss.
seen near the store, but, well, he never went in. Okay, you stay with it. And keep checking with me.
I got an identification on the guy that got shot. Detroit hoodlum named Corman. Record sheet so long.
Yeah, it's a professional job, all right. Probably some out-of-town gunman.
Probably.
I want an all-points bulletin sent out on Vincent. Want him picked up for questioning.
Well, I can think of the questions, but just between us, how do you get answers from him?
He's disappeared. He walked out of his hotel room without taking his clothes. I just don't want him walking into Corman's killer. If he hasn't already.
You! Out with you! What do you think you're doing in there? Burrowing like a groundhog? Huh? Oh. Not even when I shout? Well, it's coming on Christmas. There's no need to go crawling in holes. The mission will give you a bed and a bite to eat. Had it myself once. Well, there's no use standing here in the cold. My shed has got a stove and plenty of coffee. Huh? Come on. Oh, you think I got pins in my fingers to stick you? Say, how many hits does a man have to take before he expects one from everyone he meets? Come along. Now, you pay no mind to my chattering. But you wouldn't, would you? You know, I got a love for talking. Words just spill out of me. Yeah, and they pour out even when there's not an ear to catch 'em. It's probably just a sign of a foolish old man. Come along. There we are. It's all right. There we are. Now, you just let me have your hat and your muffler. Now, you just sit down there. That's right. You'll make yourself at home. Come on now. Look, here. You sit down. That's right. Now, you and me, we're gonna have some coffee. Say, when I was a kid, there was a verse. Oh, I ain't thought of it in maybe 50 years. I like coffee, I like tea, I like the girls, and the girls like me. Well, they didn't really. Oh, I wasn't much with the girls. I guess I just wasn't much altogether. Oh, hey, I'm talking a lot, ain't I? Well, the reason is that the night watchman, he ain't troubled with much company. You know, that's a funny thing when you think of it. I like to talk, so I get me a job where I'm all alone. I'm asleep when everybody else is up and doing. Well, yeah, one. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I never did like to eat alone. I used to think that if I ever stumbled on a gold mine, I'd buy myself a restaurant and I'd give away meals so that the place would always be full. You're the best listener I ever had. And you can't even hear. Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, eat. That's right.
Put out that bulletin on Vincent?
Sure.
Get anything yet?
No.
You know, you'd think the whole police force would be able to find one poor little guy who doesn't even know they're out looking for him.
He'll turn up.
You want to bet? If professional goons go out after Joe Average, there's not much you can do but holler for help. Well, Benson can't even do that.
You don't even know for sure they're out after him.
Why didn't he show up for work? A job's for him so easy to come by? Where did he go? To a lecture on peace of mind? Why is he out of sight? Look, you put a bulletin out on radio for him every half hour.
Dance, baby, dance, come and dance with me. Hear the beat of the pounding string. Ride, baby, ride, come and ride with me. Let your feet go easy on me.
What do you make of this? Where does the other end go? It dumps into the ocean.
It looks exactly like the South American Fantigua fish. I hope you can take one alive, Sheriff.
I still believe that a human clawed that girl to death. The Beach Girls and the Monster, starring John Hall, Sue Casey, and the glamorous Watusi dancing girls from Hollywood's famed Whiskey A Go-Go nightclub. Music by Frank Sinatra Jr.
You got a monster in the surf. Yeah, yeah.
Chicks, do you have a problem? You won't have after you meet the monster on the beach. If you see this ghoul, play it cool. Beauties in bikinis, laughing, singing, surfing, sinning. Beach party lovers making hey hey in the moonlight while the monster waits and watches. Yeah. This one will kill you.
Now, on to the conclusion of the DuPont Show episode, A Silent Panic, where our mute murder witness, Mr. Benson, has found a friend in an affable night watchman. But the killers are closing in.
You know, I'm a widower. Never had no children. Sometimes I wonder if that's why me and the wife always felt kind of strange to each other. Oh, she's a good woman, yeah. Oh, she meant well, but Lord, did she have a tongue with an edge to it. You think I talk? 30 years we were married, and I hardly got a word in edgewise. Say, you sure you had enough to eat? Huh? Oh, good. Sit down. That's right. You, oh, I only got one pipe. You got your pipe? You? Oh, well, that's too bad. You should have brought your pipe along. Huh? Yeah. Well, that sure is good. Oh, no, not me. No, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Say, I just thought of a very funny thing. I never had nobody to tell a secret to. I don't suppose I ever knew any real secrets, but if I did, I should have had somebody I could have told them to. Some of the things that I think about myself, they're kind of secret. So, I tell them to you, who I never met until practically just now. Oh, that's funny, ain't it, huh? Now, whoever could be wanting what at this hour? All
right. Don't wear your thumb out. I'm coming. Hey, what is it? What's wrong? Huh? No. Look, there's nothing to be scared about. Look, I gotta find out what they want, see? Then I'll send them away. Don't you worry. All right. I'm warning you, I'm calling the police. I tell you, there ain't nobody allowed in here but me. Now, go on, look. Nobody. Yours? Like everything else in here. Young fella, you're asking for trouble and you're gonna get it. Do it. Ain't very good. Now. I've been practicing.
He knows.
I don't know nothing. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Lay off, Pops.
I already have a pair. Hey, Buster, let go. You want to get a fat lip? Now, look, guy, I don't want to have to hit you. Hey, what are you, from outer space or something? Now, take a walk, I tell you. Take a walk. Now, I'm telling you, take a walk.
What's going on?
This guy's a ding-a-ling. I never saw the guy before.
Well, what's with you, Mac?
Hey, ain't this the guy? You know, the deaf mute. The description fits.
Yeah, must be. Hey, look, I got some fares in the cab. Let me take them, will you?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, let's take it easy, chum. Come on.
Come on, it's all over.
Look, there's an all-points bulletin out for you. Come on, let's stop playing around now. Hey, boy, you sure see some dandies, huh?
Cub's not trying to run.
Well, look, I didn't take any course in mind reading at the police academy. Let's go, huh? Come on.
Hey, wait a minute. For Pete's sake, what do you want? All right, let's go.
We got all night to teach you to remember. Lessons get harder, but you'll get a diploma.
All right, against them.
never did learn to do that.
Next week, we'll bring an exciting story of World War II. It's called End of a Mission. Of course, we'll be brought to you by DuPont Nylon, Orlon, and Dacron.
Skazi designed this long evening gown for Miss Allison in a flowing sweep of DuPont nylon and silk chiffon.
Right?
DuPont Nylon, Orlon, and Dacron have brought you The DuPont Show with June Allison.
Well, I'm glad the police got the bad guys, but that old man should probably see a doctor. Hopefully they radioed in for an ambulance when they got back to the car. You see, this was 1960 after all. There were no cell phones. Imagine that, kids. Well, my lords and ladies, I want to thank you all for watching, and I want to invite you all back again next week when we'll do whatever this is all over again. As always, I'm Lord Blood-Rah saying, Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, and Geek Out.